Minnesota History Center field trip. The ship was very important because it was contribute in many war. This the ship had a flag which is flew from the USS during World War II. The ship displayed this large 48-star banner when in port, and a smaller flag was used when the ship was underway or better. In late 1942, the enemy torpedoes destroyed the ship's bow. The ship turned to surface replace. In 1959, the ship was sold as a scrap. The two vehicles on display are M8 Light Armored and Ford Custom Line, and both of them made in St. Paul. And this car built by Ford Motors Company. A moon pie cost was about 5 cents. The Rondo was important avenue at the big African American neighborhood in St. Paul, and because of I-94 was built in 1960, the Rondo neighborhood were destroyed. They used a drill to make a hole to put a dynamite. Then they exploded that hole to find the ore. The most interesting part in History Center was Minnesota Grady's generation, because I saw there old things like military clothing and some kind of cars that were built in St. Paul. Also, I like old TV, which called in the past watch window. My favorite part was the astrologer, because they used sound effects to make you imagine how they were worked in the past. I didn't know anything before I go to the History Museum, because I have never been there. This is the first time I went there. I go there. It was fun because I like old things and I learned a lot from the museum, like what happened to Rondo and what kind of clothing the military wearing, and how people lived in the past. And I saw many things that were built in St. Paul. This museum is good for us and for children, and I want to go again to the museum to learn more about the different part of the museum, because I didn't focus on all the part. I just focus on my assignment, and I just follow the question. It was fun, but I miss many things.